Alright everybody, in the video today we're going to talk about how the sensitivity changes the depth of your machine. There's a lot of times you get out in there and the machine's going crazy, and it can be caused by a lot of things. I got electrical lines right behind me, I got a big boat behind me, I got electrical underground here going to my garage. You could have power lines overhead, you could have alarm systems in the area. All kind of things can affect your detector. Your phone can affect it. First thing you do is want to try a frequency shift. That's the first thing when you go to your controls. That's the first thing you do. And you want to check that out first to see if it's some kind of frequency your machine can avoid. The next thing we do is go to sensitivity. But how much does changing the sensitivity affect depth? That's what we want to check out. So what we're getting ready to do right now is go over here and take a nickel with sensitivity all up to 30, which is the highest, and then slowly drop it down and see how much depth we lose doing that. So let's do it. Here we go. Alright, what we got here is a nickel, and we got our machine set up, and it's got a little bit of background static. I got it all the way up to 30. I'll show you real quick right here. Push that up button right there, see it's at 30. Okay, now let's go over here and see what kind of depth we can get on this nickel with nothing here first. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm hitting it at 16. I'm saying between 16 and 17 right now. I mean, I still hear it blink, but I probably wouldn't dig that. 16, 17 is about it. So let's go up here. We got this background noise. We're going to drop it down to 25. So it was 16 to 17. Now, you can hear the statics go away. Now, how much depth did we lose? That's 14, 15. Maybe an inch. Maybe it's about 15 to 16 now. Now, normally that's about as low as I go. You might get a crazy beach, got a lot of black sand or something, you got to go down to 20. All right, we're at 20 sensitivity now. How much is that going to affect it? 14 to 15. Maybe lost another inch. So it looks like about every 5 points you're losing an inch, maybe. It's kind of engineered. Let's just drop it down to 10 for the heck of it. Let's do it. Alright, here we go. We're going to drop this thing right down to 10. How much? I mean, I've never done that, but just out of curiosity, we're going to just see how much it affects it. Yeah, it definitely affected it more that time. Maybe 10 to 11. So we dropped off 3 or 4 inches that time. So the bottom line is sensitivity will reduce it some, but not a lot, because you're normally going to be between 20 and 30. So we're talking about an inch here and there, so not as bad as I thought. I was thinking it was going to drop a lot more than that, actually. I was still getting good depth on the nickel, even at 20. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'm out here now testing some of the other things, some responses and iron filters and all kind of stuff to see how much it affects the depth. And I was actually doing a video on several of them because I thought they were going to really affect the depth, but it did not. I was really shocked. I was going through several things where it increases the sound of the deep targets. I thought that was really going to affect a lot. It really didn't affect as much as I thought, but my hearing's not good, so I got to keep that up as high. I think 6 is the high I was on that. So I keep it up as high as I can, but it did not affect the depth as much as I thought it was going to affect it. So I didn't do a video on it. So far, I'm liking what I got going on here. The depth seems really well. I'm still learning the machine. I know some of y'all want me to put out this, what you got it set at. You really need to change it at certain times depending on the conditions. I'll do a video eventually what I use on the beach. I was testing it just a minute ago on the beach with multi-wet and multi-dry. Normally the wet it's set up to try to reduce some of that background, but the dry was getting a little bit deeper than the wet for some reason. I'm not sure. I'm still playing with it and figuring it out. If y'all want to, we'll check it real quick. Let's do it. Alright, let's see what we got over here. I got on MD right now, dry. So let me see this right here, I think. Oh, not that one. We want to go back to A on that. I did use all. Alright, now M wet, but we're going to go all the way up to 30. And it's gonna take it off just a little bit. Watch this right here. I'm playing with a lot of things. You really got to learn the machine. She's going about 15, 16, and I bet you when I switch it to, I do it every time, hit the wrong button, hit to dry, it's gonna go 16, 17. It just seems to be a little bit more. See that one to dry, 16, 17. So I'm still playing with the numbers, with the different settings to see which ones will give me the best, because I want to find the gold at the beach. You all know that. And that's why I'm using a nickel, because nickel gives you a real similar reading as a lot of gold rings and stuff. So I probably could use a gold ring out here doing that. But anyway, the nickel does a good job. Quarters will get just a slightly bit deeper, I'm sure, in silver. But so far, so good. Anyway, I'm going to keep testing things out, and as I come up with something new, I'll report it right here on this channel. All right, appreciate everybody coming along. Don't forget to click like, comment below, share, and subscribe to Gigmaster. We're still testing out. We'll let you know.